Rangers 5, Dundee 2. We're back for the match review. I've spent 2 hours talking about this game. We're going to have to muster another 8 minutes. 8 minutes. 8 minutes, Chris, is all I'm going to give you. Shout out to Wesker, Resident Evil 5. Anyway, it was 5 for Rangers, wasn't it? It wasn't exactly a classic. Anyone caring? We were keeping an eye on all the scores on the live stream. Man City 2-0. Heung-min Son missed a glorious opportunity at 1-0. Match fixing, you could say. But let's talk about the Rangers game, shall we? As for the team, of course, it was Butland, it was Yilmaz. Again, questioned it in the live stream. Why is Yilmaz fit enough for this game but not the Old Firm 3 days prior? Let me know. Answers on a postcard, son. Then, of course, we had King and Ben Davies in at the back. I'm not going to complain too much about that at the end of the day. There's no one else, and also I wanted King in there and Davies. I mean, I don't think he's done himself too bad either. Right back, you've got James Tavernier, as per usual. Raskin and Diamonde, fair enough. Then you had the front three. In front of him, Cantwell, McCausland, Silva and Dessers. And Rangers find themselves 2-0 down with 2 dodged in assists. Right. Immediate problems with this is, right, a lot of people, the old guard of this Rangers team. Where's the old guard starting tonight? There was no old guard. It was James Tavernier's pretty much the only old guard in that team the night. Out the 11 players on that pitch. And, you know, those 2 goals were comical, by the way. I mean, Dundee, they couldn't have asked for 2 easier goals. It was pathetic. The second one's a flick. The first one's in at the back post. Nothing. The first half was just pathetic. I mean, it's literally, right, from a Rangers point of view, just gifting Dundee goals. That's all it is. We were just gifting Dundee 2 goals. And there's no excuse to do it. There's no game plan. Like, seriously, like the Clermont doubters, right? Which I don't want to say it, but I'm beginning to get in there myself. Like, what was the game plan to be running about like headless chickens, man, in that first half, conceding goals for fun? To do that, just a mess. Still 2-0. Manchester City, they're a juggernaut. You can't stop them, but you can't stop Rangers. And those 2 goals in the first half did. But of course, Rangers did make it 2-1. Leon King with the assist for Ross McCausland. Who would have thought that would have happened this season before a ball was kicked? But it did happen. 2-1 takes us into the break. I didn't hear the booing at half time or nothing. And all that talk about a walkout at 55 minutes, that didn't happen either. So what's going on? What's going on there? No mention of that whatsoever. So that dragged on into the second half. Cyril Dessers scores a header. Didn't really celebrate it, but then Cantwell makes it 3-2. Right. I think, right, whether he meant it or he didn't, it doesn't matter to me. He's grabbing the kit, he's kissing the badge, he's kissing the fucking Castor logo, he's licking the Unibet logo, and then he's sticking his hands up in the air like this. Hold on, mate. Why are you acting the big man? We're 3-2 up after being 2-0 down against Dundee. The league is done, alright? The league is done. But we got it to last to the morrow. No, it's over, man. People need to wake up and realise that it's over. It's done. I mean, come on. Celtic gets got it 6-0 tomorrow. Still on. No, that's what they would be thinking. But after this, Scott Wright grabbed himself a brace. Yes, crazy times, folks, as Scott Wright managed to grab himself a brace. But that is where we're going to leave that there in terms of the review. Because what's the aftermath for Rangers? Well, of course, he did close the goal difference to 4, but the league's over. The players, there was a bit of youth included there tonight. It was good seeing like McKinnon and all, and Kieran Wright all came on for Yilmaz. Looks like Barisic has played his last game. Well, didn't even play a game today, but yeah, it looks like that game's over. Rafe Rovers beaten there. So it is what it is. I mean, we've seen a bit of youth tonight, but it wasn't an incredible amount of youth, to be honest, to see that the future doesn't look bleak. And it does, and I talked about it for 2 hours. I was answering all these questions, and there's one question that can't be answered, and when is this Rangers team going to be fit for task, and when is this Rangers team actually going to challenge for things? That is the question on everybody's minds. Nobody knows, and it's a wee bit soul-destroying, isn't it? To be perfectly honest. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. That's it for the match for your quick one, man. There's nothing. Could there be a stream elsewhere? Potentially. Super chat galore. Day shots. It was fun. It was really fun. But what was not fun was losing 2-0 at Ibrox to Dundee. It was a disgrace. Fans were going ballistic. That walkout didn't exactly happen. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. And until next time, peace.